Hello people of the web, and welcome back to another episode from the Vanilla High server. We're starting the episode in our storage area, and I suppose I should explain that the soul sand and nether wart that's behind me is a temporary thing. We don't actually have a permanent nether wart farm, and I wanted to increase our supply. So this is in location as it's often loaded, and we just harvest whenever we notice it's fully grown. But that's not why we're here. When 1.14 was being worked on, they added the ability to put multiple protection enchantments on armour. Initially this was reported as a bug, but Mojang confirmed that it was as intended. Now with 1.14.3 coming out, they've now announced that this is going to be removed. So I wanted to get as many god armour pieces as I can before they remove the ability, which means all of these shulkers of armour is coming with me, and we're going to see what we can enchant. Oop, I nearly forgot, we've also got quite a lot of helmets. I should put my armour on first so I don't get confused, and at least load up another shulker. That would be sensible. Of course, the most sensible place to do the enchanting would be at the Guardian farm. However, we still have mobs turned off, which makes this place not suitable. However, I did want to show you that Hushbug has been working, and I think this looks really cool. Anyway, to the skeleton farm, where we can actually get some XP. Plus, all the books are there, so sensible place to go. Now, what kind of protection would I be best adding? Suppose another layer of regular protection on my boots would be best. What's the chance of me finding a decent book in here? Perfect. Section 4. Blast protection. Yeah, that sounds good. This is when hoarding all these books comes in handy. Why is my anvil all the way over? Fixed. Yep, that works. I wonder if I can put blast protection on them as well. I can. The only thing that doesn't have is Projectile. That's a long list. And my levels were at 59, I think, when I started. Maybe I should be standing over here a little bit so I can get some XP. Leggings next. Oh no, I've got no projectile protections. Well, that's a bit of a pain. Something I never expected to want to have. While the rate of XP from the skeleton farm isn't bad, I've been a little bit spoilt by using the Guardian farm. So this feels very slow. On the plus side, I have put blast protection and fire protection on my leggings already, and I've got the same to go onto the helmet. Rather than sitting here waiting for spawns, what I could do is stand here, activate my barrier, and set my auto click, and then I can make a cup of tea. Must embrace the stereotypes. Yep, that's the auto clicker working. And without any hands, see? Perfect. I expect to be level 100 by the time I come back. I have returned, and although I feel slightly disappointed that I'm still in 2 digits of levels, I don't feel so bad when I realise that at least I've got tea. And 26 isn't too bad. Right, so all of that AFKing for just one book. Best do some more. Seeing as I brought 3 shulkers full of armour, it's taken me long enough just to do my armour. Bringing all 3 shulkers might have been a bit ambitious. I forgot I also get the bonus of some of this gold armour that I get from skeletons also has XP. Although it would be slightly better if I wasn't holding a sword. Damn, not quite enough. just need one more level. Although, I can get that level elsewhere. I just need to grab this stuff and head back home. Which means I can offload all of these bows into here and all of this junk armour up here. And those extra couple of levels I should be able to get from some enchantments like this. Don't need any of these. Ooh, projectile protection. I needed that. And another projectile protection. Perfect. Oh, must remember, armour comes off. Don't hold a sword. And then... Wow. Yep, that works nicely. Projectile. Yep. That is a pair of fully stuffed out leggings. Which I think I should name. Yeah. I can also clear off the enchantments from these spare books. Nope, I need that one. Yeah, that's useful. Nope, don't need that. Keep that piercing. Efficiency 4. Some of these are actually quite handy. Don't need that. Don't need that. This helps clear out the chest. And gives me plenty of levels. If my memory serves correctly, the protections all stack up to a maximum of 12 for each type of protection. So in theory, if I have all protections on my leggings, boots and helmet, then chest plates doesn't actually need any more protection. So I don't know whether I should bother enchanting mine. I will, but I don't know if there's actually a point to it. I've managed to put projectile protection on, and yeah, that looks like a lot of protections. The only one left is fire protection, which makes it 36 levels cost. I didn't realise you could do 36. I thought it capped at 30. Live and learn. Now, I know I only need 35 levels to put the enchantment onto my helmet. However, I want 36 because I've already renamed the other two things. Yeah, a rename stone helmet would be a good idea. Yes, I called it a lid and not a helmet. I've often called them lids. They're for keeping your brains inside. Therefore, it's a lid. Yes, I used to do a lot of cycling. There. Now, I have a full set of maxed out armour. Apart from the chest plate. Damn it, I forgot. And what's worse is I know that if I don't do hush bugs as well, then I'll be in trouble. Right, so I have fire protection and blast protection, but again, no projectile. My search for projectile protection has brought me down here, and I'll search through all of those ones and all the way up to here. I got quite excited when I saw this one because projectile protection won. I came over here to check these villagers, and yeah, baby villager. I never did anything to stop them getting out. Suppose I should put some gates in here. Wait, where'd he go? This is not hide and seek. Come back. Found him. How do I get you in now? Cool. Just need to put something there. Then he'll grow up in place. But where'd he go this time? While we don't have a projectile protection villager, we do have 2 new villagers who hopefully will grow up soon, and then we can start rotating their trades by giving them a workstation, then taking it away. and repeating that process until we get projectile protection. The only thing is, I don't want to stand here, so I've just asked Hushbug if she can log on and stand here while I get some levels. Then hopefully by the time these guys grow up, I'll have enough levels that I can do the enchantments. Hushbug was just on her way over, and he grew up. He's a big boy now. So I don't need her. What I do need is a workstation. And an axe would be useful. Axe. Perfect. It's almost like I had this planned. Right. Workstation. Now you're a librarian. Okay, but we don't have a book that I want. Try again. Oh. I take it it's not the right time of day. Should have brought a clock with me. Now it's the right time of day. Librarian. Oh. Librarian. Aha! Fortune. That's a book at least, but not what I wanted. Oops, I didn't mean to punch him. I've spent an entire window where he can reset his trades, and I've probably had every possible trade apart from projectile protection. So now I'm waiting until the next cycle. I spent 3 days recycling his trades, and I still haven't managed to get projectile protection. I think I'm about done for now. I'm going to go do some other things. Oh, restart time. I figured in my break I might as well go check over here, and I found not just one, but 2 projectile protection books. After doing a lot of levelling up, I have now got a full set of God armour. And I managed to enchant some leggings for Hushbug, because unfortunately hers was saying too expensive, and so she has a set just like mine. And I have this diamond chestplate that just needs mending and projectile protection, which is one of the enchantments we ran out of. Now Hushbug is sitting at the skeleton spawner, grinding XP, and I've given her instructions on how to do it for herself, and that means there's no XP grinder for me, so I might as well do some fishing, which is a little tiny bit of XP, and as well as that, a chance of some good books. That's better. There. So I'm going to leave this while I go AFK for a bit. After spending a little bit of time AFK, I managed to add another enchantment to that chestplate and get a few levels from fishing. Now, my intention is to keep enchanting as many items as I can before the update comes out, just so I've got an extra supply. And yes, you'll notice the shulker box is missing because we've now got 3 shulker boxes full, and I went to replace it and we have none, so I'll grab a couple out of my ender chest and place them back in. I've actually been AFKing here enough that the chest for string is backed up a little bit. And I suppose now that we're here, I should explain what I actually wanted to do for this episode, which is make an addition to this area by having some sort of netherwart farm and potion brewing system. Which is why this area has been dug out a little bit, although I need to dig out a fair bit more. I just moved the dispenser down here so that the redstone isn't in the way of where I want to build the wall, and was about to pillar up, and then realised I kind of forgot to put the lava back in. There. And that means that I don't have to worry about lighting up this area, which is something I was thinking, why don't I have a torch to light this little bit up so nothing spawns? Yeah, didn't need it. There. Now I've got a bit more room to work with. It's been a few hours since I recorded the last clip, and I've made some reasonable progress, I would say. Now, it's not a finished room. The intention would be to eventually open this up and have the room here linked straight off here without a nether portal between, and the nether portal to be moved elsewhere. But while this is certainly unfinished, I'm going to leave it as is. Now this is my potion brewing system. I followed a very nice tutorial which I will link to in the description, and it seems to work quite nicely. Although in testing it I've ended up with far too many swiftness potions than I actually will probably ever need. But it's a proof of concept and I like it. And most of these ingredients we get from both fishing and from the witch farm. There'll just be the occasional thing that we need to bring to top up. I've also been doing a nice amount of AFK fishing between doing jobs, and I got, but I will show you if it loads, a good number of useful books which are going back with me to the library, and some water bottles which, well, we now have a place for those. And while I've been working on the project, we've been generating string. So much that I've now got 6 full shulkers worth to go back with me to the storage area. Now I think it's about time I get Hushbug to finish this carpet for me. And if she does that, I will tidy up by changing these signs so they actually match. I managed to get Hushbug here. And when she was removing the old carpet, she broke a sea lantern. Which is quite annoying because I didn't have any spares, so I've had to borrow it from back here in part of the redstone area just to fill in the hole so that we've got a floor for her to lay a new patterned carpet. I suppose rather than watching her I could do a bit of fishing while I make a cup of tea, and hopefully she might be finished by the time I get back. I didn't manage to get much fishing done. I did get myself a drink, and now I've been informed that the carpet is all done and it's behind me. So I figured I would turn around and record at the same time. I like that a lot. And it's my favourite colour combination, as you can probably tell from my skin. Yep. This is so much better. She did a grand job and she's disappeared. I don't know if she went through the portal or just went... She just went out here. She was hiding. Now that Hushbug and I have amazing armour and I've finally got this room to a point that it looks finished, I think this is a perfect point to end the video. Now if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, as it really does help. And reading your comments always puts a smile on my face. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye now.